Welcome, one and all, for all is one. Limelight in the twilight. Aries. How you doing, Aries? I've already meditated upon this symbol, your element, and your energy. Let's get into it, shall we? I think we shall. How you doing, Aries? It's out of the way. That's the main thing. These are the decks I've chosen. Towards the end of my meditation, I shake them. And when I feel it, I flip them up, thus beginning your reading. What you can expect from me after that: past, present, and future. The recent past bringing in this current moment that we share, which will in turn bring in what is to come in. Okay? Let me have a seat. Aries, you have the the Hermit, the Judgment, the Princess of Swords out of the Thoth Tarot. Free yourself with the Unicorn. It's time to take back control of your life. The number 34 card, the gift of neutrality. And with the planet signs and houses, you have the North Node, that which we are going towards. Have faith in. Do not worry about. Now is the time to. You fill in the blank. Okay. So I think in the recent past, or maybe even currently still, who knows? Maybe you're coming out of it. Okay. You could be coming down off the mountain. But in the recent past here, you went into hermit mode. Could have been over relationships, perhaps romantic relationships, personal relationships, anything that you deeply care about. You might have had to call judgment on it, or judgment was called upon this connection, whatever it is. And I see that as a connection because of the cards. Okay. And it could have left you feeling some kind of way here with the Five of Pentacles. Like you were left out, like, well, I'm not good enough, huh? Or something like that. Or maybe that's how you made somebody else feel. At any rate, free your mind. Go towards your North Node, that which you intend to go towards. The Princess of Swords, this is like in the traditional, the page, yeah? Being curious, watching, kind of studying, right? Like, got your eyeballs on something. You got your eye on something? Aries? We'll see. Number 34 card. Balance is at work in your life. Yin and yang are opposites in the energy, but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. Number 34 or 7 could be significant to you. Or the number 20. Your North Node could be in your house. That would be your first house. Okay, that's the initial message. I will bring out your oracle cards first, and then we will get into the past, present, and future energy with the tarot. Yeah, something could be definitely over with. Finito. Planet signs and symbols. Planet signs and houses. Yeah, planet signs and houses. What's the message for Aries? Message for Aries. Planet signs and houses. South node. You got your choice, Aries. You're going to go towards that which we know that we should move away from, or you're going to go towards your north node and move away from your south node. There will be, fill in the blank, anxious and anxiety about, fill in the blank, trouble about, you fill in the blank. Yeah, we got, excuse me, we have a choice. North node or south node. Scorpio could be significant to you, somebody around you. The gift of neutrality. And I'm not talking about being the center of the wheel on the axis of the wheel of fortune, okay? And being in between the center of the wheel of north node and south node, or going back and forth. That's not the neutrality we're looking for here, Aries. Seeing both sides. Yeah, we see the north and south node. Can you see somebody else's side of the situation? It's not always about the other person's side, but can we see a different perspective than what our MO is and our method of operation, a way that we always view things? Can we open our mind to a different perspective? 28 could be significant. That's the number of the days in a cycle. Be insightful on the bottom of that deck. Divine Spirit, out of the all. What is the message for Aries? Hear my call. Aries, fire sign. First sign. Yeah, thank you. Reconciliation. Okay, don't yell and scream at me now. Like, Chris, I don't want that so-and-so, or I don't want that whatever superlative you express. But some do want reconciliation, okay? Someone from your past is returning to your life. And you know what? The past always returns for a time. It's cyclical, yeah? So it can return for a time to see, have we learned the lesson, or is there more that we need to learn from that, or, make the adjustments and reconcile and give it another go. So perhaps that's on the table for you. Maybe not. Maybe you're like, retreat. I can't, Chris, I can't. Okay, hermit mode or not. You're either coming out of it or you're not, or you're either in it or you're not. Hermit. Recent past. Yeah, I think you were in the hermit in the recent past, that's for sure. We'll see what happens in the current energy. Recent past, Spirit. Tarot. Tarachi. Recent past for Aries. We got all kinds of cards that flipped over Aries at different times too. Oh yeah. Yeah, whatever this was caused you some pain. I told you there was a bunch of them. Let me make sure, Aries, because it can change messages. Let me make sure. It's one of my oldest decks, by the way. A vintage. Rider Smith Wait a minute, Chris. Isn't that The Rider-Waite deck? Yeah, but I always put Pamela Smith first, the artist, because, you know, I'm an artist. So I say Smith Waite. Okay, so in the recent past, there could have been this new opportunity come in, okay, that was hot and fiery and passionate, and you were down. But as time progressed, left you feeling some kind of way, okay, could have affected your work, your sleep. You could have had dreams about it, okay, not in a good way. Could have been over a female or somebody in the High Priestess energy. Empress or Emperor, there's your power card, okay? Could have been over an earth sign. See 2 earth cards here. Fiery, passionate on both sides, okay? Maybe it could have been good initially. And then, not so much. You may have already moved to calmer waters from this, Aries. Hence why you were in Hermit, trying to figure it all out. Yeah. What am I gonna do about this situation here? Something like that, Aries. Yeah, is it worth it? Do you patiently give it a time? I don't know if it's worth it, but I think pretty early on you found out, okay, and it left you feeling some kind of way here over what fell away. Pick your head up, Aries. Look behind you. There's the key, okay, to getting on down the road there and over here, all right, with new opportunities. Yeah? There's the Watcher again. Okay. Current energy for Aries. What's the current energy? Aries, what you got your eyeballs on, huh? Look at you. Look at you, Aries. You already... Did you heal this, Aries? Huh? Well, Chris, there wasn't nothing to heal. It happened so daggone quick. If this hurts you in any kind of way, and we've seen the 9 twice, and the 5 of Cups, we've seen the 5 of Pentacles. 55 is great change, okay. But both of those cards talk about feeling some kind of way, okay. If you just say la vie and went on down the road, to win at all costs, and maybe only put you in Hermit for a day or two, you might want to rethink that. Because it looks like you, in the current energy, you already got your eyes on something else, or, you're curious about something else and see your foundation is firm. And you got your hand on the other wand with the World card there, looking out on what am I going to bring in here, okay? So, which is great. If you're trying to bring in that 10, I understand that. There's nothing wrong with that, but did you go within? Okay, was there rest, reflection, meditation, and healing? Only you can answer that, Aries. Current energy. Tarot. Thank you. Tarot. Tarachi. Aries. What's the message, Spirit, for the current energy? Thank you. Whoa. Judgment. Lovers on the bottom. This could be you, Aries. You could have seen this, okay? Whatever you were hot and passionate about, you gave an offer to something that left you feeling some kind of way. Could have been an earth sign. Doesn't have to be, okay? Get in where you fit in, all right? But you could have peeped it, whatever it was, okay? Oh, I see it all the way from over here, all the way from left field, yeah. And see, this card showing up tells me that you did process this, okay? Because this is stable, King of Swords, stable in the mind, stable in the consciousness. okay? Perhaps over some kind of deception, or maybe this was an air sign, maybe this was an Aquarius. You called judgment upon it, okay? It could have been over love, could have been over another person, yeah? Or it could have been a Gemini, air sign, or Aquarius. Left you feeling some kind of way. Most definitely. Wounded warrior at the 9 of Wands. Be like, Chris, that crap's a wrap. With the 13, okay? Cycles closing, cycles beginning. No more of this. Yeah, man. Whoops. Yeah, that's the right way. Yeah, you went within and quickly come up out of it. I don't know how much time went between the recent past and now, but looks like you processed through it, Aries. Yeah, you call judgment on something, okay? Or judgment was called, and that's the second time that we've seen that card. Confirmation on the judgment. Judgment being called on crap that was in the dark. By you. You called it, Aries. Yes. And justice is being served. When you see the justice and judgment card show up like that, yeah. Well, I thought it was my star, wish or dream, Chris, but yeah, not so much. Found some crap in the dark, and I peeped it early. Thank God I peeped it early, because that helped you process into getting into this energy right here, okay? In the current. Double judgment. Could have been on an earth sign, like I said. Right there. The wheel, she's turned, man. Yeah, you're on the other side of this with the 4 wands, 11-11. You're on the other side of it here. You called judgment, and I think you figured it out pretty early, okay? You poured into it abundantly, and they just, I don't know, treated it like a transaction at the market or something here with the 3 of Pentacles, not so much a love thing, but a transaction thing. Huh? Think about that, Aries. I'm looking for the new opportunity is what you're saying. Yeah, man. Okay, so what's coming in for Aries, Spirit? What can they expect over the next week or two? Aries. Tarot. Tarachi. Aries. What's coming in for them, Spirit? Let us know. It's that 3 and that 6 again. So somebody could be observing your work here with the observation card, the curious. Seeing your abundance, okay? Could be somebody from the past. Or while you're at work, you could be nostalgic towards the past, even though you've processed through. Find Spirit, great light of the all. What is the message for Aries? Tarot. Tarachi. Aries. Balanced and ordered equilibrium. The wheel she has turned. You're in your Emperor or Empress energy, okay? And it's hot. Yeah, the wheels turn away from this darkness, okay? You might be looking to add another cup of love. You know what? You might have 2. You can't decide. It's heavy, man. It's heavy, Chris. I'm the wounded warrior. But you know what? Like, I'm back out there already, man. Yeah. I can't decide, though. I don't know which one I want, man. Something like that, Aries? Huh? Maybe. What are you doing? I'm going on a new journey, Chris. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm due with the Fool. Yep. I got my balanced, ordered equilibrium here. Okay, I got my fire is stoked back up. I'm on my way in my emperor or empress energy. Okay, and I'm back out there. Yeah, with great strength, fiery, passionate energy, looking to bring in my 10, Chris. It's exactly what I'm trying to do. Look at that, because I'm a 9. See. At the 9, this is pre-empress energy. Okay, we are full and complete within ourselves. Nobody outside of us completes us. We are complete within ourselves. That other person enhances us and we enhance them. And in that process of that enhancement, that's where we find the 10. You're looking to bring in that other person. See there? The new opportunity in another person. Yeah. Too many. Wheels turning. Wheels already turned. Aries. Anything else for Aries here and what's coming in? Looks kind of obvious, Aries. You're back on the hunt here with, and it may not even be a person, you Emperor, you. Okay? Your power card showing up again twice, and we've seen the Empress twice. It couldn't. Maybe it's not a person, but whatever it is that brings you from your 9 to your 10, it could be a